A 10 hut YouTube. It's your boy Major Specter here, back to bring you another video. And today we are doing week 3 of the Pokemon Battle Club, and yeah, it'll be a fun time. And so this week we are facing Noah, aka Crustl0rd, of the Washington LoudRedskins. And currently our good fortune, our good team, our good playmaking has made it so that we are still undefeated heading into this week, and we are the only team that has that right. So yeah, I look forward to just showing you guys what happened. I don't do live comms just because I enjoy talking to the other players and kind of throwing them off. So I apologize for that. But anyways, as you can see on your screen, Crustl0rd brought the Cofagrigus, the Blastoise, the Arcanine, the Majorr, the Tangrowth, and the Landorus Therian. I brought Wanna Swing, Ariel, Cusco, the newly and aptly named Weavile, Spire, Wanna Fork, and Spicy Boy. So without any further ado, let us get into this battle. So I led with Wanna Swing just because it hits the most things on his team. He brings in Stun, and I'm like, I can't touch this thing. So I swap out, go into the safe play, which is the Celesteela. He predicts the swap, goes for the Stealth Rock. He's running a way more defensive set, not a sweeper set, is what I determined on the Lando T. Predicting a swap here into the Blastoise, I go for the Giga Drain, and even if he didn't swap, I would have killed the Lando T. So he goes into Blastoise, expecting another Giga Drain, and I Giga Drain just to be sure. I wasn't sure if he was gonna sack it off or not. He didn't really need it too horribly. I Air Slash here and flinch. I get lucky with that flinch. He swaps out, and I predict the swap. I do believe. And I mean, well, I didn't predict the swap. That happens later, but I Air Slash the Arcanine. Arcanine kills me, so I swap into the one and only Wanna Swing. And of course, he's going to put up a substitute expecting a swap, but he's going to make a crucial mistake because I highly debated using Flash Fire or Infiltrator. I decided to go with Infiltrator just because I like being able to get through Protects, and the Shadow Ball will knock down the Arcanine, and he brings out the Lando T. I don't want to lose Chandelure yet, because Chandelure can still put in some fine work, and I kind of need it for the Majorr. I go back into Celesteela, and he's going to Earthquake because he thought I was going to sack off. Celesteela comes in, is immune to that. He U-turns out and goes into his Cofagrigus. I'm expecting a swap here, so I just Air Slash for and then I Air Slash again, trying to get hacks, and I luckily get the flinch on the Cofagrigus, so that's 2 flinches this match. He goes into the Majorr, and I Air Slash and crit. Next thing I do, he's gonna shift gear here, and which I was like, shift gear, that's unique. I Flamethrower, which threw him off. He wasn't expecting Flamethrower at all. He's going to Z Gigavolt Havoc, which I think it was physical, but I was running physical wall this week, not HP wall. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to YouTube, but okay. Anyways. Yeah, I flamethrower and knock out the Majorr, obviously. I get another flinch on the Tangrowth, which is big. That allows me to get another beast boost up. So now the Tangrowth is down. Oh, fuck off. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay, that was an ad I couldn't skip. Okay, lag. But yeah, here I decide to just sack off the Celesteela. Hang on. Fucking work. Did I tell you to pause? What the hell? Anyways, yeah, he kills the Celesteela. I don't know what the fuck is going on with YouTube. It's on drugs. He's gonna U-turn, get out of here, because he can't 1v1. I'm just going to Moonblast here, predicting the swap. Or no, I scalded, my bad. I thought I Moonblasted, but I didn't. Next thing that he's gonna do is go... this is a much different team than I prepped for, but I did prep for the Lando T and the Tangrowth and the Majorr respectively. I'm gonna Moonblast away the Blastoise. Blastoise goes down, and all that he has left is the Lando T, and like I said, he ran max HP investment on it, because this Scald, even with no the Scald should have had a chance to kill, and from that range the only way that Scald can kill is a crit. But that's alright. So I end up taking down the Stalin. Just a few things. So we sweep up a nice 5-0. We have 2 3-0s and a 5-0 because a forfeit is a 3-0 loss. Unfortunately, I don't have any records for Pokemon of that week because a forfeit doesn't give a record to any of the Pokemon that participate. I just used these 3, being Aerial, Wanna Swing, and Spire. Spire did nice work cleaning up the biggest threats that stood in the way of Aerial, and yeah, just really happy with how everything worked out. Noah said he prepped really hard for this team, but that he just misplayed, and that he didn't execute what the plan was. And he was surprised that the Majorr didn't kill the Celesteela, but on the Z move, but I think he underestimated Celesteela's bulk. He said he calced it, and I'm sure that he did calc it, but I know that I'm pretty sure Z moves don't get Mineral, and that was a big enough range that he would not have killed even if there was a roll range for the attack. So I don't know. I honestly don't know, but it's okay. We still came out in the end. I got really lucky. I got 2 crits, like 4 flinches. I probably should not have won the match in that dominating of a fashion, but I'm not going to complain. So I want to thank you guys. Well, I'm not going to leave. I just want to put some... Okay, I signed out. You can still see it on the screen. I signed it to a different account. But that's alright. So the Celesteela is now at 3-2. The Chandelure is now at 1-0, and Tapu Fini is the only Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, is the only Pokemon now in the league to have not been killed that has been brought more than 1 week. And Tapu Fini is currently sitting at a +5 differential at 5-0. So, yeah, really happy with the result, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of the Pokemon Battle Club. I have an announcement video coming out within the next couple of weeks of something very interesting that I think you guys will enjoy. So, without any further ado, this will be Major, and I am out. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe, and peace, kids.